we had a lot of questions, and I think two of the biggest questions would be, would we be swamped and overwhelmed by this giant government elephant? Would we lose our identity as a community? Would we be, it seemed like we were inviting the world to Saturna Island, and that just seemed like too much. Almost everything on Saturna is run by volunteers, so that would be our fire department. We envisioned barges coming to take garbage off, and although it seemed silly at the time because of 10 years of experience, most of us looked at Jasper with this, how would this work? And it was interesting to think that this was a new experience for national parks too. I think there's only one other park in which they have that urban settled rural interface. So they didn't have all the answers either. And we certainly didn't. So it's been quite an evolution and process to see, did we lose our identity?
So did you, when it started, did you feel open-minded? Were you kind of coming in against it?
Neutral to negative.
Okay.
Neutral to negative. I would say it has turned out in spades for Saturna. It's been more positive than we ever could have imagined. It has helped us economically. Tourists love coming to Saturna, but not too many tourists. We have retained our island identity. In fact, Parks has helped us even with that island identity. And it has been very interesting to work as creatively with them. I never thought it was possible. I thought we'd be squashed and overwhelmed rather than actually become more nuanced and more capable, which is what we've become. We've retained our individuality, and we've been helped with some projects, the Salmon Enhancement Project, the Fog Alarm Building Project. I think of our baseball. We have a huge lamb barbecue, which you might have heard of, even over on Bowen. And they've done nothing. We've understood things that they are absolutely dedicated to and is part of their mandate in terms of environmental and ecological standards that they must meet, and generally we're supportive of those too. I think it is the part where the community says, we were here first, you must pay attention to us, you must in significant ways consult with us before you do make any major changes. And you need to accommodate us. And I think we've gotten a very fair shake from them. And then, as I said, there have been things we never thought would turn out as well as they have for our community.
So for the people of Bowen who have a decision to make with only sort of partial facts, early in the process and all that, what would you say to people in Bowen at this point?
I'd say get married. Go for it. And I say that with good heart. I came to the Gulf Islands because I wanted land around me, because I wanted a vibrant success, to be a part and to give my best to a vibrant community. And they have integrated very well, surprisingly well. I'm a young woman of the 70s. I'm always suspicious of authority. I'm always suspicious of losing what I have to either big business or an entity that is not interested in the personal and individual. And that's not been what we found. And I say that with quite a bit of what would you say? I stand behind what I say because we have so many people that participate on our Parks Committee, and Parks consults with everybody. There's nobody that they won't listen to. And so I don't feel that I'm representing the green demographic or those of us who are always attuned to parks. It's been a learning for me. I have had to take into place Parks demands first that other stakeholders are considered in this. That means the kayakers, the boaters, First Nations. And they have been absolutely fair in dealing with people who are very interested in developing an economic entity on the island. They are too. You have to see they also have a business. Their business is to see that the parks are used and maintained and loved. And so they're selling a product, just like I am selling things at my general store. They want happy, contented us there as the home team and the tourists who come. It's got to work. It has to work for more than just me, more than just the people who already are interested in environmental concerns and ecology. It has to have a broad base, or it won't function for them and it won't function for us.